take the question number 9. Here we are going to talk about the relationship between three things. One, accountancy. Second, accounting. And third, bookkeeping. Okay, we saw all the three, right? One,
accountancy. Number 2, accounting. Number 3, bookkeeping.
Okay. So, what does bookkeeping provides?
Bookkeeping provides the basic for accounting.
So, this is the step for
basic of accounting.
Okay, that's all. Bookkeeping is just information gathering, right? Something like that. It is what it is. We can equate it as it is a complementary to
accounting process.
It's an accounting process. What is an accounting process? The process of entering into books. Okay, the process of presenting to the users. Okay, that is when accounting process starts. You saw the three. The input basically is for books, something like that. Second thing is the process component is accounting, right? Something like that. Okay. So accounting begins where bookkeeping ends. That's why. Okay. For example, we go and deposit some money in the bank. Okay. There is some ₹1,000 we deposit, right? First step is they enter this deposit into our account, right?
Okay.
Then accounting starts there. Okay. They then post it into debit or credit. First, what are the amount? ₹1,000 will be entered into with a challan. Okay, whatever that came in. Okay, but whether it is a debit or credit, process of entering it as an income or this thing is determined by the debit or credit. That process is called accounting process. Okay, so accounting begins where bookkeeping ends. So look, we just use the deposit challan, right?
Yes.
But the accounting starts there. Then they post it into my account saying that, yeah, credit this account and debit the cash account. Something like that. We will talk about these things later, okay?
Okay.
Then after that, accountancy includes?
Accountancy includes accounting and bookkeeping.
Yeah. So what is the entire thing? Both bookkeeping and accounting, we call it as accountancy. Okay.
Sure.
When we say accountancy, we include the process of
accounting and bookkeeping
as well as the initial stage of bookkeeping. Okay.
Yes.
The term accounting and accountancy are used synonymously. Synonymously means meaning, equally. Okay.
Okay.
So both means the same. Let us depict this in a diagram. Take a look at this diagram. First one is bookkeeping. Okay. The immediate and the topmost one, innermost one is bookkeeping. First step. Then comes the process, accounting. Third is the general name called accountancy, which comprises the process and the input. Bookkeeping. Okay, we can say in a way these three are the interrelationship between bookkeeping, accounting and accountancy. Let's take the next question. Briefly explain the users and their need for accounting information. Here is the users of accounting information. Take a look at this picture. We got the accounting information in the center and other things. Part of the wheel pointers to the users here. Okay. This is how it works. Here is the center one. Okay. This is the accounting information center circle. The first one other users, look at the other users who are going to use this information. First one on the top is going to be the owner of this one. Who are the owners of the company? You can call them proprietors, right?
Yes.
Proprietor is the one who owns the company 100%. Okay?
Okay.
That's called a proprietor. Management. Management is the section in an office which takes care of the management of the business, or administration and management of the business. You can call it administration as well as management is comprises all. They are the people who are taking care of the business. Caretaker, we can say, right?
Yes.
Who takes care. It's called caretaker. Okay. Employees and trade unions. Yeah, some of the information like payroll, right? Such information, if you have taken any holiday, vacation, absence, leave of absence, right? Leave, etc. needs to be given to the employees, whatever, how many holidays are there in the week, something like that, right? All those information has to be provided to the employees. So accounting information goes to the employees. What is their PF deduction, etc. Okay, and trade unions. And the other one is creditors, banks, and lending institutions. Creditors are the people to whom we owe, right? Owe in the sense we have to pay. Okay. Banks and lending institutions sometimes.
What is mean by lending institution? Could you explain?
This lending institutions are those people who give loan to us. Probably we would have taken a loan, mortgage with some lending institution like ICICI, maybe TVS Motor Finance Company. Okay, something like that. It could be any institution, could be a bank. Bank is also a lending institution. Okay. Then the third people who needs the accounting information is
Present investors.
the investors, the current investors.
Who is called as what's mean of the investors?
Investor is the people who hold share in the company, okay? Or some people would have invested in the company, okay? In many ways, preferential way, lot of ways, right? So they are the investors.
Well, shareholders are called as investors.
Yeah, shareholders is also called an investor. Partners are called investors if it is a partnership company. Okay. Partners are investors. Bank is an investor if we have asked them to invest. They are not investor. If they have provided loan, they are called lending institutions. Okay, but sometimes nowadays bank invest. Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Potential investors. Who are the potential investors? For all of us are potential investors. All public people are potential investors. Okay?
What's the difference between the potential investors and the present investors?
Present investors are given the money. Potential investor means they are most likely to invest. They have made up their mind. Okay, they are looking at it. Okay, those kind of people who have not invested but they are going to invest. They are potential investors. The government and tax authorities, every year and we have to submit this to the government and tax authorities. So accounting information is needed for them. Regulatory agencies.
What is the regulatory agency?
Like SEBI, is a regulatory agency. Stock Exchange Bureau of India. Okay, they are all regulatory agencies. They need accounting information. And researchers. Like
where the researchers are coming here?
Researchers are the people who, like Morgan Stanley, is like all these people, like who will give a good rating. CRISIL is a researcher. They will find whether your company is good or worthy of investing, etc. These people are researchers. Okay, all these people need accounting information. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.